Hello everyone and welcome to the Arduino tutorial for absolute beginners. We will talk about Arduino boards itself, required software and how to set up your developing environment for your first and all future projects. First, let's talk about what is Arduino. It's an open source electronics platform based on easy to use hardware and software that helps users build digital devices. It consists of a physical programmable circuit board called microcontroller and a software for writing and uploading code to the board. The platform is designed to be accessible to students and hobbyists with no prior experience in electronics or programming, allowing them to create interactive projects by connecting and controlling components like sensors, modules, displays, and many more. Before we build anything, we will take a quick tour of the Arduino core family so you know which board is best for your project. The classic starting point and most popular is the Arduino Uno. It's the default beginner board with great basic features and a lot of examples available. If space matters for your project, go for Arduino Nano. Almost identical functionalities as Arduino Uno, but in much smaller form. If your project requires a lot of inputs and outputs and is not size dependent, choose Arduino Mega 2560. There are many more boards to choose from and we will talk about them in future videos. But for this tutorial we will stick to the Arduino Uno R3 board. Let's do a quick tour of Uno R3 so you know what every part does. First, the USB connector. This is how you power the board from your computer and upload code from the Arduino IDE. Next, the DC jack, which is used to power board from voltages between 7 and 12 volts. This small button is used for resetting. If your program locks up or you just want to restart it, press this button and uploaded program will start from the beginning. Now the headers. These black connectors along the edges is where you plug sensors, LEDs, modules and all other external components. These are the power headers. From here you get 5 volts, 3.3 volts and grounds to power your circuits. Over here are analog headers. These read varying voltages, which is perfect for analog sensors or potentiometers. Along this side are the digital headers, and some of them can output PWM signal that is used for driving servo motors, fading LEDs, and faking analog output. The small chip near the USB port is the communication chip. It acts like a communication bridge between computer and main microcontroller. And finally, ATmega328P, the brain of this board. It handles all the inputs and outputs and makes decisions based on the code you uploaded to the board. Those are the main components you need to know to start working with this board. Now let's move on to needed software. To download required software, go to your browser, type Arduino IDE and go to this web page. Here choose your operating system and click download. Once files are downloaded, go through simple installation process. I will skip this part since I already have done that. Once the installation is finished, we can move further. Before we go any further, you need to see which communication chip is used on your board. Here you can see that my board is using Atmel 16U2, which is the chip originally used by Arduino Uno boards. But there are other chips used on clone boards, like this one. You can see that this board is using CH340 communication chip. If this is your case, you need to download extra software. To get drivers for your CH340 communication chip, just type this in your browser and go to this website, and here you can download the required files. Just install it and your board will be working. Now we got everything ready for our first project. Let's open Arduino IDE. This big area in the middle is where your code goes. Up here you have got checkmark button that compiles code and the right arrow that sends your code to the board. Down here is the console where messages appear and status bar which shows which board and port we are using. Before we write anything, let's make sure IDE knows which board are we using. Go to Tools, Board and pick Arduino Uno, then go to Tools again and select port where your board is connected. If you're not sure which port are you using, just disconnect the board and see which port disappears, then plug it back and select the port that appeared. Now let's upload a ready example. Go to Files, Examples, Basics, Blink. This sketch blinks the built-in LED on and off every second. On an Uno board, you can see this little integrated LED which is connected to pin 13. Look at the code. In setup, we set the LED pin as an output. In loop, we turn it on, wait, turn it off, wait, and repeat forever. Click Verify first. If the console says compiling and you see no errors, click Upload. You should notice the TX and RX lights blink on the board. And then the built-in LED starts blinking. And congratulations, you have uploaded your first code. Let's prove it's our code running. Find the two delay lines and change both to delay 200. This number represents pause between switching LED on and off. Click Upload again and watch the LED blink faster. That's it for this video. In the next episodes we will dive deeper into Arduino, explore what it can do and build some awesome projects together. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe, like the video and drop a comment with what you want to see next. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.